Good morning, everyone. This is Tanner from Railside Productions. We're going to come to you live in about 2.5 minutes. Our first match of the day is going to be Catherine Block versus Janice Osborne. We'll see you here shortly. Alrighty, everyone. Welcome back. Again, my name is Tanner. I'm here joined by Brett Korst. We're here at the Three Strikes Women's AAA Elimination Tournament, down at the Valley Hub in Helena, put on by Frank Kensel on top of the Capitol. Pretty excited. We got a long day of pool ahead of us today, as well as tomorrow.
We're going to be here all day with you today and into tomorrow with you into the final matches. So this is going to be an interesting one to watch here with these ladies battling it out. Going to be really good. Some of the top ladies in the state coming together here in Helena to battle it out for this triple elimination tournament. So they start the day out with a 9-ball tournament. First one eliminated out of 9-ball goes down to 10-ball, and then they go down to an 8-ball bracket. So pretty interesting. Not your normal typical double elimination tournament that you're used to, but an interesting format, and it makes it very fun. So going to be a fun one to watch. We got a lot of live action going on here with these ladies, so gonna be a lot of good content coming at you. A lot of good pool content coming at you this weekend here from Railside Productions.
Absolutely. Got a couple of some popular names, and got Janet Dunks down here, Sky Christadora. You've got Ashley Van Camp, Catherine Block, Janice Osborne. A lot of good names. I could go on and on. I could list everyone in this tournament realistically if I wanted to.
Yeah, we got a lot of big names going on in this one. Rebecca Neergaard's over there. A lot of big shooters, female shooters coming down for this one. to battle it out. So this is going to be a really good tournament, really good one to watch. So hope you guys stick with us into Sunday and see how this one shakes out, because it's going to be really interesting. Going to be a real fun one to watch. Hopefully we bring you a lot of good content and make this one very interesting for you to watch and stick around. On a nice snowy Sunday or Saturday, Sunday.
Oh, yeah. Speaking of sticking with us, we are working on getting the stream all dialed in, got some new equipment in, got it a little bit of a new setup. We are streaming live on YouTube instead of some other platforms. So if you notice anything that's up with the stream, feel free to hit us up in the comments. We're paying attention to all that stuff. Like I said, we're gonna have a great match starting off here with Janice Osborne. She's from here down in Helena. She's a top of the Capitol member, sitting at a 419 Fargo rating, preliminary rating, but a rating nonetheless. And then she'll be facing off against Catherine Locke, Great Falls resident, number 48 on top of the Falls list, and she's coming in with a 370 Fargo. She is established there, so not a huge gap between the two as far as Fargo's concerned, but we'll see how this one
going
goes out.
to be a real grit match, just coming at you right here out of the gate, first thing this morning on Saturday morning. So going to be a real good match between these two ladies here, so should have some good content coming at you here real soon. So I just want to fucking thank everybody with our sponsors, everybody that helps us out come down here and make this thing happen. Couldn't do it without you, and you know who you are, so we'll be shouting you out throughout the whole stream. Appreciate all that, and we should have some good pool matches coming at you here shortly.
Absolutely. Speaking of sponsors, I do want to go ahead and switch it over. We got a little bit of delay coming on this first match, so we'll let our sponsors roll through while we figure out what's going on with that. While we're waiting on this match to get rolling, I want to go ahead and give a shout out to 104.9 Real Country. Had a pleasure of listening to them on the way down on their live stream app, as well as on the FM. I turn it on every day. Real good music coming out of them. So
Danny D in the house, man. I'll tell you what, I grew up in the 80s and 90s listening to country in my mom and dad's car all the time, and this just takes me back. It takes me back every time I listen to that station. Every time it takes me back to that, man. It's awesome. I love what you got going on over there, Danny. And shout out to 104.3. Those guys are awesome over there. If you're tuning in from Great Falls, get in on 104.3. If you are out of Great Falls, get on the stream, get on Alexa, get Real Country 104.3. It is the shit. 100%.
Alrighty, and looks like we found both Janice and Catherine, so we will be underway here shortly. They're going to lag for the break here and go from there. We're looking forward to a very exciting match.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we have Brett Corst and Tanner Davis coming at you from the Hub in Helena, Montana, hosting this triple elimination ladies tournament. They will play for the first leg of the tournament 9-ball. If they lose, they will drop down into the 10-ball bracket. If they lose from there, they will go into the 8-ball bracket. So we're going to have some interesting matches coming at you all day, all night, and into tomorrow morning. So stick with us. We got playing Janice Osborne right now. And this should be a good match between these two ladies here. Both of them strong players. Should be a really good match here. Kicking things off here early in the morning at the Hub. It's been an interesting morning, been an interesting drive down here. Battled some weather getting down here. But we made it, and here we are. And we're bringing you this solid stream here early in the morning from Helena at the Hub. And Kat out with a good break, making the wing ball on the break, giving herself a good leave on the 1. 2 is going to be a little bit tricky here. She's going to have to travel down table a little bit to get on the 2-ball. Able to work that 1 ball in, give herself a bit of a look on the 2 here. Was looking to get a little more down table than that, but I do believe she does have a bank on the 2-ball here. She should be able to bring this one once back. Try and draw it back for the 3. She makes a good shot on the bank. Kind of buries herself. She wanted a little drawback on that one. Put herself behind the 4 and the 8 for the 3 on that. So a tough leave for Kat here in the early stages of this 9-ball match. But she'll work this one through. Gonna try and go long rail kick at this ball. Caught the 7 a little early, so give Janice ball in hand here for the 3-ball. She's gonna want to just follow this one up rail a little bit and leave herself a little 4 in the side. So there's good speed on that one. They just recovered these tables. Looks like they're using mercury cloth on these tables here, so they're going to play a little bit slower than what we're used to seeing.
Yeah, that lag came back really slow. I thought Catherine definitely hit it
way
too hard, and then it just slowed up.
They definitely been putting some punch on these balls and not quite getting the speed that you're going to get off of Tour Edition or Simonis. But that's what it is. That's what we're playing on this weekend. We're playing on mercury cloth. They all got to play on the same thing. So that's what it is. And they're just going to have to make do with that and adjust to those conditions. So, and they will. It'll be an interesting weekend, that's for sure. These tables are playing great. Everything here showed up this morning about 9 o'clock here at the Hub, and checked out all the equipment, all the tables, looked at all the tables, looked at all the rails, looked at how they were covered, all their equipment, everything that they've done here is in impeccable condition. So they're prepared. They know what they're doing. They got everything gathered together for a great tournament here. So this should be a good one.
Oh yeah.
So Cat working through this first rack here, trying to finish it out. A little bit off on her 8-ball there, and that's going to leave
Dennis should be out.
Janice with a pretty good look at the 8 here. She should just be able to follow this one up and have that 9 right in the side. So she should have a good look at getting out here. Yeah, and that's exactly what she does. Just follows it up just enough to leave herself a nice straight in 9-ball. Should be good to go here for the out. Put herself up with the early lead. 1-0. We are using the Scoreholio app for our scoreboard here. So if you guys want to jump on there, we will not have any of the other matches going on the other tables, unfortunately. They weren't quite prepared with Scoreholio to make that happen, unfortunately. But we will have the scoreboard going on live. If you guys have any questions or any inquiries on any other matches going on, just hit us up in the comments, and we'll be sure to get back to you on any of those matches that are going on any of their tables. We got a lot of interesting setups going on here. Got a lot of interesting setups going. Should be exciting.
Yeah, Janice will break here on the second rack. She'll look to get one back here. Able to steal the rack, if you will, from Cat on that last one. So she'll look to get up to a 2-0 lead. Looking around the Valley Hub, got a lot of pool going on.
Was surprised on how many.
You've never been here before today, right?
This is my first time in. I walked in.
I think they got 10, 11, 12, somewhere in there tables.
10, it is just a setup.
Oh, yeah, and it's spacious. Yeah. It's not cramped. You're not on top of each other.
And it's super comfortable. They got us back here in a nice area to do the stream. No loud music to deal troubleshoot with. Coming through with a nice view of the table. Everything is set up beautifully. So super happy with what the hub has done and the setup they've given us here, and making us welcome and coming here and being able to bring you this content. So awesome setup that they have down here. The hub and play a tournament. Do it.
Yeah, my wife and I actually, the first time we came down here was back in March or April. We came down to pick up a smoker, and we stopped in here to make it a day date, and we shot around for hours, and we were like, this is an awesome setup.
I picked up a smoker one time. She was not what I was expecting.
I think we're talking about two different things there, Brett.
Oh. I apologize.
No, you don't.
That's what you get when you tune into Rail Side Productions. That's what you get. Apology. Like Conor McGregor, I apologize to absolutely nobody.
Janice with a foul on the 7 there. She's trying to edge by to clip that 3-ball. Made the combo on the previous shot and kind of left herself in a predicament. So Cat will take ball in hand and try and work through the rack here. Cue ball just rocketed into that corner pocket there. If you guys that are viewing could like, subscribe, share it with your friends. all that good stuff. Got a lot of good pool here. The more people we can get on here, the better. Oh, and Janice with the kick. 7-ball had just enough legs to go home. She'll have a choice here. Play it in either side. Janice with a nice slice into the side.
Cat with the break on that one came up dry.
Yeah. Workable table though for Janice.
Yeah, left Janice with a little back cut. She can either back cut the 1 into the side, or she could possibly back cut bank it. Give herself a little bit better option with the 2 if she back cut banks it, I believe. Gonna run into the 4, but she should, if she draws it. Now she's gonna come around 2 rails like that. It's gonna leave her in a tough spot. So she was hoping to come around that 5-9 and be on the other side of that for the 2-ball. So leaves her in a tough spot for the 2-ball. Gonna have to do some work here just to even get a hit on the 2-ball. Looks like she's gonna go 2 through 2 rails, maybe 3 for the 2. Yeah, just came around, wasn't able to quite make contact, so that's gonna give Cat ball in hand.
Yeah, that's what I was afraid of there, Brett, taking that back cut on the 1.
It was just parking, getting behind that 5-9.
Oh yeah,
that was the bad. You wanted to get around that 5-9.
Yep.
Then you're in good shape for that 2. Then you're set up perfectly.
For sure.
She just wasn't able to travel around the 5-9 and got caught up in the traffic a little bit. So Cat's gonna get ball in hand here. She's got a couple good opportunities here with the 2-3. Gonna try and just push it, just kind of stun that one forward for the 4-ball. Gonna want to stun off this 4-ball, maybe with a little bit of draw.
I think you just played top here.
Bring it over to the... She's gonna... Yeah, she did play that one with top. I believe she wanted to stun that more and bring it over to the rail towards the 6-ball. To have a better situation for the 5. So, gonna have a tough spot here. Gonna have to kick at this 5-ball. But plays a good shot. Plays a great shot there, and brings that cue ball up under the 7-ball. Puts it in a pretty safe spot. And drives the 5-ball up table a little bit. Just enough to where Janice is going to have a tough look at this 5. She's going to have to come off the rail to make a hit. And then, and then it ends up something like that. You put the 5-ball in a compromising position. So Cat's going to have a good look here. Getting out on this one. Left herself a little long on this shot. Wanted to put that cue ball more towards the middle part of the table. And just just drove that 6 ball into the rail. She was looking to get a little more up table with that cue ball off of that 5 to give her a better look at that 6. Left herself real long on the 6, so Janice is going to have a look at the 6 ball here. Going to be a real tight cut. Looking to go into the side pocket. Is going to try and put a little top on this one, so a touchy shot. She elects to play it into the rail, which I highly disagree with that one. So that's going to leave Kat with a good look at this 6 ball down the rail here. Just going to have to draw this one off the rail a little bit. Come off of it. Wanted to leave herself a little more towards the middle of the table for the 7 ball. Not sure from my angle if 7 passes the 8.
I think I set up for the.
Like she elected to try and play safety there. Came up pretty decently with a 50-50 shot on the 7 here. Gives Janice a good look at a bank shot with the 7. So she's going to look to bank this one back into the side pocket. And she goes for the safety. Puts that one behind the 8-9. Not sure.
Like she's got a gap
my
there.
Angle
Though.
if she's got a little avenue through there to the 7 ball. So that one kind of backfired on Janice a little bit. Backfired just a little bit, and she knows it. But Kat's got a little bit of a tough back cut on this 8, so this is going to be a thin one, and she's going to have to come around 2 rails if she wants to get on this 9. So makes a great shot, puts a lot of speed on that one. Makes a great shot. Leaves herself a tough 9 ball here. So going to be a real tough 9 ball down table. And makes a great cut. And knots this one up 1-1. Or 2. It's 2-1. Sorry, excuse me. 2-1. Janice up on Kat. Great shot there by Kat to narrow the lead just a little bit. What are we racing to? What are we racing to?
Race to 5 here in the winners bracket. So we got 3 brackets today. We got the winners bracket to start off. It's going to be a 9 ball race to 5. Then we have the survivors bracket, where if you have 1 loss, you'll drop down. It'll be 8 ball race to 4. And then if you lose a second time, you will be at a 10 ball race to 3 in the loser. If I understand everything.
Real
properly.
interesting format that they do here. I believe you're correct. Full elimination. And yeah, that is what we're looking at. So you lose out of the 9 ball bracket, drop down into the 10 ball bracket.
We'll get clarification here from Frank and the guys here in a minute. Okay, so we had it right. Look at us.
Yep. We're not as dumb as we look or sound, but
Hey.
So, but we're working through some things. Issues here. But no, that's what it is. 9 ball here out of the gate. That'll be the first bracket here this morning. Any of the losers bracket will drop down 8 ball. They will play 8. They'll play 8 ball to 4.
Yep, 8 ball race to 4.
From there, 8 ball. Then they'll drop down into the 10 ball bracket. And from there, they'll play a race to 3 in 10 ball. And losers out. So it's a triple elimination, not what you're used to. You're used to double elimination, which is normally what we play all the time.
I thought you were going to say normally 2 in barbecue, because that's where I sit.
Yep, been there plenty of times. I am the 2 in barbecue man. That's why I'm behind the mic and not on the table.
But
I,
it looks
I
like
say it consistently. That's why I'm over here talking about it and not doing it.
looks like that cue ball nestled up on the 4-ball just enough for a
kind of
safety.
married up right on that 4, so I don't know if it passes or not. Can't see from this angle. It's hard to see. But judging from the look on Janice's face, she's not too happy with this leave, so I don't think it passes. Probably going to have to come off of this one. Maybe rail first. Or she's going to kick back down short rail. She's going to come at this one short rail. So put a little spin on it. Yeah, and just tough shot there. Just didn't have a whole lot of avenues.
Yeah, the reach on that table didn't help either.
Yeah, to move to from that one. So that was a tough one. So that'll give Kat ball in hand here on the 4th rack in this set. Race to 5.
Very navigatable table here too.
Yeah, she's got a lot to work with here. So if she can connect the dots, she should be able to get out on this one. But unfortunately,
fluke is safety here.
Yeah, not able to make that 3-ball down into the pocket, but come up with a pretty good roll and park that cue ball down there behind the 6. So,
as our good friend Carp would say, "Oh no, I have missed."
As I would say, jelly roll. And one of my favorite singers, by the way. And she makes a good hit on the 3. Good hit on it.
What?
No. Makes a good cut on that 3-ball there. Got a little long on this 4. I don't look like it passes the 9. Gonna have to back cut this one if she wants to make it, or possibly play a safe here and put it behind something. So.
Well, remember it's 10-ball, not 9-ball, so we can take the 9s early now.
Yeah. Yes, you can combo the 9 in. I was not thinking about that. Did go for it and came up with a good roll. You know, put that cue ball between the 6 and the 4 there. So come up with a good roll here. Gonna be another tough look for Janice.
Great hit on the 4. I didn't think she had enough to see it there, but it looked like she bent it around just a little bit. Got a good cut on it.
Was able to make a good contact on the ball and made a good hit there and drove it down table. Left Kat with a pretty makeable shot here. Gonna be a little tough to come back on this 5-ball here. She's gonna really have to put something on this if she wants to come back on the 5-ball. Not able to come up with a shot there.
Leaves a similar shot on the table for Janice.
Similar shot for Janice. So gonna be another tricky shot here to come back. Escape that side pocket for the 5, but she elects to go for the bang. Just came up a shy bit short on that 5-ball. And almost made a heck of a kick shot on that 5 to pot that. Came up just a little bit short, so gonna leave Kat with a decent look here. I think she's looking side pocket at this one.
Yeah, side pocket a little bit.
Natural angle off that 6-ball should be good for the 8 if she can pot this one. Yeah, she's able to come up with a shot on that. So good shot there by Kat. Trying to narrow the gap here and solidify this one up with 2-2. Just got to draw off of this 8 just a little bit. A little low right. And just wasn't able to get on the other side of the 9-ball there than what she wanted to. So she's going to have a tough, tricky bank here. Gonna elect to go with the safety. Just drive it into the rail. So that'll bring Janice back here with another tricky look at getting out on this table, putting herself up 3-1. Elects to go short rail. Kind of made a quick shot on that one. Didn't really think that one through, I don't think. I think she could have spent a little bit more time on that and made a little bit better shot, but he came up and fired it away and missed it. And that'll give Kat ball in hand, and that's gonna knot this one up 2-2. That's the difference between 2-2 and 3-1.
Yep,
right there.
That's there's a guy I follow on Facebook. He tells you that every rack is worth 2 after the first one. You're either, instead of being tied up, now you're down 2, or instead of being down 2, now you're tied up. So
it makes a big difference, man.
Huge swing for
it's
every
a huge
rack.
swing. It's a huge swing, and you got to be conscious of stuff like that when you're playing. Every little move, you go up to the table and just swing away at something you think, hey, maybe, if by chance,
oh yeah,
this might go in.
And then
I'm great. Well, that's a slim chance. You got to look at your odds. You got to think about things when you go to the table. You got to really analyze things a little bit.
Risk reward was very disproportionate on that.
So I think that was a poor choice by Janice. I think she's a great shooter, but I think that was a poor choice. I think she could have made a lot better choice.
Oh yeah.
But that's cool. That's the way it works out. That's what it is. So here we are, 2-2. Kat and Janice raced to 5 here in the first set of the morning. 9-ball in this triple elimination tournament down here at the hub in Helena, Montana.
It's been a while since I've seen any 9-ball action. Most things you see up in Great Falls is, all 8 and 10-ball.
You don't see a lot of 9-ball anymore.
Oh,
you
yeah.
don't see a lot of 9-ball other than the Moscone Cup.
Or Chad Hovland. If you name Chad
right?
Hovland, you're talking about 9-ball all day long.
Don't even get me started, Chad Hovland. You know who you are. You know what I'm talking about.
No, Chad's a good guy.
Love Chad. But him and his 9-ball, you know where you can go do things to yourself.
And in Chad's words, it's the most pure form of pool.
Well, I'm going to be having that man work on a cue for me here as soon as I get back from Moscone Cup. I can't wait. I'm excited. Super excited to get one of his cues.
I was going to say, are you excited for his cues or for the Moscone Cup? Because we're both going down.
Naturally both, obviously. Especially now since last week they announced Earl.
Oh yeah,
is going to be
I'm so excited.
On Team USA, and I was so hyped up. We were doing the stream in Butte when they announced it, and we got to announce it on the stream in Butte that Earl made Team USA. So,
which is awesome,
right? And you and I are fortunate enough to travel down together, and
a whole band of us going down. Really,
watch the Moscone Cup. One of my this is like a bucket list thing to get to go to the Moscone Cup and watch it, and now that Earl's part of the team, makes it so much better.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, you're
Makes
talking
it so much. It's going to be amazing.
So you either know Earl because you know he's good at pool, or you know him because of his attitude.
I know Earl because of his antics,
right,
and because of his entertainment value, and because of his pool playing ability. And I've been watching Earl since I was a kid. My first pool stick when I was 14 years old was a Q-Tech Earl Strickland model. That was my first stick, and I regret ever losing that stick and ever not having it, but I have watched Earl ever since I was a kid, and I cannot wait. I can't wait to go down there and witness that man actually play pool. So it's going to be exciting. It's going to be so much fun. We have a big group of us, all of us going down from Great Falls, Billings, top of the trees, top of the Olympics. Everybody's going to culminate down there, and it's going to be such an epic trip. Like, if you're not going to Vegas, at the end of November, like
You're missing out.
Missing out.
There they are in all the glory. You got Jerry
Right.
Jones as captain. You've got Tyler Steyer, Oscar Dominguez, Skylar Woodward, Shane Van Boning, the South Dakota kid, and of course Earl the Purtle Strickland. I was super excited when Earl
got a great
got
team this year. Oscar Dominguez on there, Jeremy Jones captaining again, Skylar Woodward co-captain, Shane Van Boning as captain, Skylar Woodward, Earl Strickland. It's just gonna be a blast, you know. And Vegas, you know, and Vegas, those Europeans come into Vegas and they don't know what they're in for. They don't know what they're in. You know, Europe is one thing. You get your chants, you get your, you know, your groups, everything over there chanting for Europe, and they're all comfortable. But when you come into Vegas, you don't know what to expect. You don't know what you're gonna see. You don't know what you're gonna hear.
Maybe we'll start another tea party. I don't know.
From my good source in Top of the Rims, Mr. Gene Lagaki, interviewed last time they were at the Moscone Cup by Sky Sports because of the antics that they put on. Gene says
Not
they
Gene.
have Gene and Mike.
Not Gene. There's no way.
Oh, no. Not those two. Not Gene and Mike. Not at all. Those two are going to put on a show for you this year at the Moscone Cup. So if you're not able to go, tune in and watch because it's going to be special.
Jana's taking the table back over with a nice cut on the free ball. Set her up for, well, a triple combo if you really wanted it.
Could. She definitely could. Could take that 5 off the 6, too.
I was just thinking that.
Yeah, could take that 5 off the 6. A lot of options there, really. A lot of different options there.
My computer's not that strong.
Out firing on that 4 ball, just a little bit off.
Cat with another jelly roll, it looks like. I enjoy it.
Look at us.
Oh, Janice with a great kick. Almost gets a fortunate roll for a counter safe, but she'll leave Cat with an option to go side pocket, I think, here. And she'll actually take it all the way down and miss it into the side rail, leaving Janice another opportunity. Going to do another sponsor shout out here. We're going to shout out the Black Eagle Community Center up in Black Eagle, Montana. They got their bar. They've got their massive venue. They actually host the Shooters Cup every year. Greg Scobie up there. Had the pleasure of shooting in that. They do a real good tournament every year. But the Black Eagle Community Center, they got bowling alley, they got a venue, they've got a reception hall, massive place. They're actually VFW as well, so be sure to stop in there next time you're up in Great Falls, Black Eagle area. Have yourself a drink and help us out a little.
Scobie does a great job up there, and I know he just acquired a couple more pool tables for the place, so going to be looking at doing a few more pool tournaments, like at least a monthly pool tournament over there at the Black Eagle Community Center. So a good deal going on over there with those folks at the Black Eagle Community Center.
That arrangement's still in its infancy, right? Yeah. So still
100%.
Still working that out. Greg's got some kinks to work out there, but I'm sure he'll put it in.
We got it taken care of. I think we got it all situated. We got the tables in the place. All situated away. He's got a little bit of logistics stuff to deal with over there. You know, he's got a lot going on over there with the community center. A lot of people coming in and out. But I'll tell you what, he's got the right idea. He's got the right mindset, and he knows how to make it happen. He's just trying to help the pool community. You know, they're one of those dudes that's out there just trying to help pool players and make pool better in Montana. For everybody. So when Greg puts on a tournament, be sure and show up because he's one of the good ones. Good cut there by Janice. A really good cut on that one.
Doesn't get paid for it, unfortunately.
Yeah, ran that one up with either a little too much speed or not enough speed, whichever way you want to look at that one. Put herself behind that 9 ball for the 6. So in a real tough spot here to make contact. Going to have to come off the short rail for the 6 ball, make contact. Just came up a little bit short. Missed the 6.
Looked like it still had some English coming off of that rail. Looked like it bent after making contact with
she wanted
rail.
to run that one a little bit more. Wanted to run that one up a little bit more to make contact. But that gives Cat ball in hand here. She's just going to want to follow this one up, stun it up here for the 8. Gives herself a good angle, great angle here on the 8. Just a nice natural angle off this 8. Put it up on the rail for the 9. And she should be out if she's able to connect the dots here.
Now, I watch a lot of sports, whether it's football, basketball, hockey, anything, you name it, right? So I told myself when I started doing this that I would not do the jinx. I would not do the broadcaster jinx. Right. So now that it's down, Cat winning 3 in a row to take the lead here.
It's so hard to just like predict, what's going to, or call it out. And I find myself doing it all the time. But for the most part, I'll tell you what, with these players, and as solid as they are, it's worked out. Oh, yeah. 95% of the time it's worked out. Like, rarely do I see something come up to where it's like a fluke shot or somebody missed something or something like that. Most of the time they're able to connect the dots and get out. But I love it. Yeah, the commentator jinx curse is real. The commentator curse is a true thing for sure.
100%.
Yeah.
Like we said, Cat took the lead 3-2. Janice will break the 6th rack here in the opening match we got on the TV table for you. Like we said, we got a long day to pull ahead. We got another day tomorrow with the Sunday tournament coming through. Looking forward to some great matches. Really, really stacked field here down in Helena at the Valley Hub. Looking forward to it.
Got the best ladies in the state culminating here at the Hub and making this happen. Doing this tournament, doing it right. We're missing a couple. Of my sisters. Dirty. How could you do me dirty like that?
They're supporting, they're supporting Top of the Falls down at the rims for the top of the 406.
Oh. When I specifically asked them, to both of them, I said, forget about those 2 loser husbands that you have. I said, forget about those guys. They don't need anything. Just let them go, do their thing, and you come to Helena with me, and we have a great time, and you guys take this tournament down. And apparently, they did not agree. They did not agree with that situation. So, I get it. I love you both. You know who I'm talking to. And I hope you guys have all the best luck down there in Billings.
Speaking of the top of the 406 for the match between Top of the Falls and Top of the Rims, if we get any updates from anybody, we'll be sure to let you guys know. Yeah. But our primary focus is going to be here on the
I haven't seen anything updating
yet.
As far as those guys streaming down there or anything that's going on with that match between those boys. But I sure would like to be updated on it, or sure would like to see a stream or something going on down there. What's going on down there, Todd Crum, Gene Lagaki, Carl Higgins, anybody?
Your sisters?
Yeah. Bueller? Bueller? Are you there? Heller?
We see a
Let us
happy
know.
Ashley Van Camp walking over to the scorer's table, so it looks like she got her first match. Not sure who her opponent was.
Ashley Van Camp coming around here bullying shit up. That's what she does. That's what she does.
The freshly married Ashley Van Camp.
Yes, she is.
Congrats
a happy glow on her face.
Oh, yeah.
I have not seen her like this in many, many years. I love to see that girl happy. And she is, and her playing shows it as well.
And Christy Ferris, another advancement to the score table, so she got her match as well.
Top of the Falls 406, local.
Played Christy recently for a top
into
of the Falls
winners
match.
bracket.
She, I was able to edge her out on the hill, but man, it was a tough battle.
Dude, she's a beast.
Oh man,
She's
you
a
can't
beast.
count her out.
Yeah, 100%. You go up against Christy, it's, she made her way onto that top of the Falls ladies team last year against Top of the Capitol. Not because she's not a good shooter. She's phenomenal.
Oh, yeah.
She's a phenomenal shooter. She's an amazing shooter. And she's going to be one of the ones to watch here in this one. And trust me, when it gets down there, she's going to be one of the names in the at least top 5. I can almost guarantee you that. Unless something happens, she's going to be in the top 5. I can guarantee you.
Cat almost flukes in the 3 there. Kind of weird sequence of events on that shot. Dennis will have it sitting a virtual duck in the pocket. Have the opportunity to play shape on the 4 the way she sees it.
A little stun off that 3 ball. Kind of wanted to give herself a little bit more separation on that 4. But it looks like she might have a good angle here down to the corner. Gonna have to follow it up. Came up a little bit short on that shot. Cut a little fat. But kind of hook Cat behind the 9. I think Cat's got enough of the 4 ball here. She might be able to see a good piece to put it behind the 5-6, play a good safety. She kind of jammed it in there a little bit more than she wanted to, left that 4 hanging. I was looking for a little bit more of a sensitive shot there. Put it behind the 5-6, put herself in a good position to hide that ball, but kind of struck it a little hard, left that 4 hang, and I think she's got a good avenue here to get that 4 in. She does. She makes that with no issues at all. Leaves herself a good angle on the 5 here. Just gonna want a little bit of draw stroke off of this one, stun it back up for the 6. Comes right across perfectly for the 6 ball there. Just gonna want to follow this one up. Put it on the rail for the 7 ball. 7 ball up the rail. And then all she's got to do here is really just a stop shot. Just going to want to make a good shot on this 7 ball, make sure she finds the heart of the pocket. And she drives it forward. She uses the little top, brings it forward. So, made the cue ball travel a little bit further than I would prefer, but she should be in good shape here for the 9. And she caught it just a little bit fat. Didn't quite cut it enough to get it into the pocket there, but doesn't leave Cat a whole lot to be interested with here with the 9 ball. So she's going to have to come up with a good shot down the rail or bank it. Looks like she's going to go down the rail with this one. Try and cut it down. And just catches that side pocket. Yeah, hangs that one up there in the lower right corner pocket for Janice. Should be a pretty routine shot here for Janice. She makes short work of that one. So that's going to knot this one up 3-3. As we have the Scorholio scoreboard up on the stream for you.
Man, that thing's so convenient.
Oh, it is. Even more convenient when we don't have to do it, but ish. But it's so nice. It is so much nicer than trying to run a scoreboard off your stream. Love Scoreholio and everything that they've done to accommodate pool. So we're going to really promote those guys and try and get everybody using the Scoreholio app. If you're out there running a pool tournament, doing a pool tournament, thinking about a pool tournament, thinking about being in a pool tournament, get Scoreholio, download Scoreholio onto your phone and get that app on there because it's big business if you're going to be a pool player.
Another dry break from Cat. Janice will have the first approach table. Just come up a little short on the bank.
Well, I just got word from a special somebody out there that it is Cat Block's birthday today.
Oh, snap.
I had no idea. But this girl is playing pool on her birthday. Thank you to that mystery somebody out there who enjoys her just enough to mention that it is her birthday. And shout out to Cat Block on her birthday. And good luck on this match. This is a good one. I know you're watching. There, buddy.
The question is, does she still have birthdays, or is it anniversaries? My dad says that, my dad's in his 60s now, and he says that it's no longer a birthday, it's his anniversary of his 29th birthday.
Well, I mean, it's all perspective, right?
Oh, yeah.
It's all perspective, so, I mean, I don't appreciate birthdays myself. I just celebrated one here shortly, and I did not enjoy it. It was not my favorite day. But, some people really get into it. Some people really love it. So, you never know. It's all a matter of perspective and what they do with it. So, looks like Kat's really doing what she loves for her birthday. And I wish you a very, very happy birthday, Kat.
Almost hit the Z kick.
Yeah,
that shot is hard to judge, especially if you don't know the table.
Yeah. Yeah, Brittany, that's really not an update at all. Thank you for nothing.
Should I even ask?
She was trying to update us on what's going on in Billings, and yeah, that was a big fail. That was a swing and a miss by Brittany. I'm just getting flooded here, so I'll try and bring it to you as best I can. They just started 10 minutes ago. It's a 1-to-1 race to 5. They're doing singles right now. Who's shooting? Who's up? We need details, Brittany. Come on. You can do better than this. You're better than this. You know this. We know this.
It's almost 11 o'clock right now? So the real question is not who's up, but how many dogs has Brittany found at the tournament?
That, and as she had a Caesar yet, have you gotten your morning Caesar yet and shaken off the cobwebs from last night? Because I know there's cobwebs. I know there's hefty cobwebs.
Speaking of dogs, you met a new friend down in Butte at stop number 2, didn't you?
Oh my god, that dude was amazing. Let me tell you what, the most amazing little puppy I have ever met in my life. This guy bellied up to the bar with me and he went drink for drink all day long. I mean, he he he, he dang near outdrank me. And I mean, those of you that know me, that's a feat. That is a feat. And he was 20 pounds.
We're talking water, right?
No, he was the most amazing dog. Like I've never, I've come across a lot of dogs. I'm like a male Brittany. I'm kind of a dog guru. I kind of search these things out, these guys, these dogs. But this guy, he stole my heart. He stole my heart. He was amazing. What an awesome dog. Just so super personable. I've never bellied up to the bar with a dog before. I mean, it was something to see. You had to be there. You really had to be there. It was funny. But he was cool. He was a cool one.
Yes, it is.
Got a lot of side action, if you will, not the typical gambling sense, but a lot of side action going on down here at the Valley Hub. Got some raffle tickets going around for various things, whether it's 10-ball break and run or different
we got some
baskets.
booze baskets. We got some popcorn bags. I mean, all kinds of things. If you guys are out there watching and you're not doing anything, you want to support a really good cause, hit me up. Let me know what you're interested in. I will put your numbers in. I will get your tickets to you. Just message me. Message me on Facebook. Message me on whatever. Text me, whatever. And I will get your tickets to you. They got a lot of good things going on here as far as raffles, drawings, all that stuff. So just hit me up if you guys are interested. Help Frank out. Everything that he's done down here, and as far as Top of the Capitol goes, amazing what he's done to jump into this pool, no pun intended, community, and make it so much better. We couldn't do it without people like Frank. So help him out, help us out. Hit me up. Let me know if you guys want any of these raffle tickets. We'll hook you up fat. Just message me.
Nice shot by Cat to send home the 8 after a pair of misses from the 2. And then he'll try to cut the 9 into the left pocket here. Sends it home. She'll take the lead, get herself on the hill. As Janice is set to break. Go ahead and do another sponsor shout out to Jessica Criswell at Great Falls Realty. Thanks for your sponsorship, Jess. If you need anything in the real estate department, get a hold of her. Been in Great Falls for.
She's awesome down there. Great Falls Realty, Jess Criswell. Everything that she does down there for us and the pool community, phenomenal. If you need a realtor, if you're looking to buy or sell, go down to Great Falls Realty, get a hold of Jess.
Great Falls native, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yeah. Yep. Great Falls Realty, Jess Criswell. Get a hold of her. Amazing. She'll take care of whatever you need. Anything you need. Commercial, residential, doesn't matter. She'll take care of you.
Janice able to make one on the break, but leaves kind of a problem rack. Now, does that 3-9 go? Oh, and she will take the 3-9 combo. Happy birthday to you, Catherine Block, as you take your first match down. Alrighty, we're going to take a short break here while we figure out who's up next. Take a little break, rehydrate, get some stuff. Catherine Block able to take down Janice Osborne 5 racks to 3 in their opening match. Got a new one coming up for you here shortly. Like I said, we'll be right back. Alrighty, y'all, we are back. Where you're going to have Christy Ferris and Katrina DeGraff face off. Another 9-ball race to 5. Katrina from Top of the Paws. And then Christy, a member of Top of the Falls. Christy with a dry break to start it off after winning the lag. Puts Katrina up. She sends the 1-ball home into the heart of the pocket. Misses the cut on the 2. Brings Christy back to the table. Again, y'all, please be sure to like and subscribe the channel at railside.productions at YouTube. The more likes and subscribes we get, the better quality content we can bring you on our live streams. Christy tried for the backdoor bank and just came up a little short. Like I said earlier, I had the pleasure of shooting a couple times in different tournaments and shot against her in a Top of the Falls match here probably a month or 2 ago now. Able to get past her on the hill. Tough match, tough opponent, great shot. Sends a 3. 4-ball back up in the other corner. Unlike the Moscone Cup, our 4 balls are still purple here. With the orange 5. And Christy will hide that orange 5. By kicking the cue ball off a side rail. Snuck up behind the 8 ball. It's a great kick. Christie taking a second approach. Banks a 7-ball home. Who's a scratch? I'm not quite out of the woods yet here. Plays the bank on the side. Comes up a little long on it. Wow, that was a really weird shot. Just misses the 8-ball. Comes up, misses the side pocket, but hits off the corner of the side and just kicks straight down the rail into the. Almost looked like something my buddy Troy Cardinal. Those of you who don't, right, he's an artistic pool shot artist. Recently injured himself, so Troy, we wish you a speedy recovery. Look to see you back on the pool table here soon. Chrissy looking to take this up the rail. That's a justice. Leaves a bank for. And she'll send that home. Good pocket speed there. Take the first rack. Jumping out to a 1-0 lead against. While Katrina sets up her rack here, we'll do another sponsor shout out. Big shout out to Doggy Style Grooming. Ran by Jen and Carrie there. Doggy Style Grooming up in Great Falls. Any dog grooming you need done, take it to them. I take my my two pitties there. They do a great job. Come on, smelling fresh and clean, and always a great job. Reasonable prices. So if you need anything, contact Jen or Carrie at Doggy Style Grooming. Katrina will break the second rack here. Solid break. Not quite a golden break. Came close, though. Makes the ball and a 3-ball. Blocking the view on the 1. You looking to take the 1-8, 1-9 combo, 1-8-9 combo? Makes the 8 anyway. So, try and play the carom here. Line it up for the combo. I can't quite tell from my lined up for the combo, and we'll make the 9 on a fluke up in the top right corner. Magic 9 ball. Free ball goes down. With, leaving Christie with a shot on the 1. Goes to play safe, but plays it a little too hard. Great try on the bank by Katrina there. Comes up just a little long. Much better executed save by Christie there. Katrina with a great counter save. Christie comes off the side rail and contacts the 7 first. Looking at it, I thought she came off the opposite direction because I thought the 7 ball was a 8, but gives her ball in hand nonetheless. Katrina's got ball in hand again. Yeah, takes the 2 up the rail. Look to draw back off of the 4 to get to the 5. Doesn't quite get enough action there.
So a little birdie just told me the top of the falls is up, 3-4 on top of the rim. We got a short little sawed-off little bastard playing right now.
You say he might need a high chair.
He could use a booster. He could use a boost, to say none the least.
If you couldn't tell, Brett has rejoined us up here in the broadcast booth, being a little liberal with the term there.
He's back, ladies and gentlemen. If you haven't heard yet, back in the booth. Took a little break there, but we're back here with you, Christy Ferris, working through this one. Gotta come down and split the wickets between that 9 and 7. Get a shot on that 7. Oh, and she just wasn't quite able to get on the right side of the 7.
She leaves herself the carom though, because again, it is 9 ball.
Yeah, she's gonna take another look at this one here and try and maneuver this cue ball around the 9. I believe it tough for the 7. I don't think she has the room to do that. I think she's gonna want to drive the 7 a little bit up rail and want to really park that cue ball on the 9. Is the play to really go for here. And she came up with a little bit of a roll there, but left Katrina with a little bit of the 7 ball here to work. Should be able to see enough of this to park it inside, come around 2 rails for the 8. Wasn't able to come up with a shot, so that's going to leave Christy with a pretty straight 7 ball here, I believe. It either passes the 9 or it goes in the side. Either way she wants to go, she should be good. She tries to go for the side. Just a little bit fat on that one. Didn't quite catch it thin enough. Leaves Katrina with a pretty good look at the 7 down the rail here for natural angle. Just a little draw shot off this 7. And she doesn't quite draw it enough. Came on the wrong side of the 8 there, but she's got a bank shot here. Left herself a tough bank. Gonna try and bank this one once back into the side. Just a stop shot. Gonna leave the cue ball right where it contacts the 8. She should be good for the 9 if she's able to pot this 8. A tough little shot here. A little bit of a tester here for Katrina. Makes a good bank on that 8. Left herself right on for the 9. And she is out for the 3rd match of the set. Puts her up 2-1 on Christy Ferris.
Katrina's made 2 banks to get her 2 different outs. The first rack, she made a similar bank to that 8 ball on the 9, and then she just made that 8 ball bank to the opposite side, or on the opposite side, I should say. Yeah, those banks into the side pocket are working well for her. Christy's rack came on a very weird 9 ball fluke. She played for the 9 ball 1-9 combo in the top right corner, and it rattled the pocket and came all the way back around to the bottom left corner and went in. So, I mean,
right there, just so close
Oh yeah.
every time, you know, but that's the way, you know, Christy will play. She's going to battle back. This is going to be a good match. This one's going to go down to the. This one doesn't go at least hill. Going to be surprising. But a couple of really good shooters. Really fine shooters here. Green off with a good break there. Playing out of top of the falls, out of Haver. Rena representing top of the paws. Comes off with a good snap. Got the 4 ball down. Got a good look at the 1 here. Gonna have to come back. Now she plays a combo. So that's gonna leave the 1 down on the rail. And gonna put her in a tricky spot here. She's gonna have to come off of this long rail. Once back for the 1 and just unable to make a hit. So that's going to give Christy ball in hand with a pretty wide open table. See what she does with this one.
The hardest transition here is the 1 to the 2. Make that transition, you're scot free.
100%. She's going to have to, like she's doing, she's going to trying to create a little angle off of this 1 to come up table. Wants to be in the middle, but ran into the 9 there a little bit. Wanted to be more towards the middle of the table. Give herself a good angle on the 2 for the 2 for the 3, but now she's looking at the 2 in a tough spot. And yeah, just double kissed off of that one. Scratched. So that'll give Katrina ball in hand. The 2, 3, 6, 7, 8 to work with. Ooh, a cocktail. So Katrina gonna take this 2 ball on, straight on. She's gonna look to draw this one back towards a little bit past the middle of the table there. Give herself a good angle on the 3. Got a great shape on the 3 to get down to the 6 here. A little bit more speed than that. Wanted to get down more to that 6. Left herself a sharp angle on the 6. Cut a little bit too much for her to handle. Christy's going to come back to the table here. Going to have a 50-50 cut on this 6 ball. May elect to just bank this down. Try and put it behind the 8-7. Try to go the other way and kind of left it out in the open there. Got a good angle off this 6 here. If she can put the power into the stroke, come back up for the 7. Tables are playing a little bit slower than what they're normally used to. Puts herself in a decent position there. Came around the 8. Pretty nice for the 7. Got an angle for the corner. So she's just going to try and stun this one up into the corner. Not quite able to connect the dots there, so that one's going to be left out for Christy. Should be pretty wide open here for Christy. With this, any problems? Try going forward on it. Interesting.
I think she's used.
Definitely. You know, on a normal Simonis or Championship Tour edition, would be able to come around 2 rails on that and be towards the middle of the table. So yeah, that was a little bit of a tester for Christy,
After that,
but leaves Katrina in a tricky situation here with the 8-9. She's gonna have to come off of this 8 with a little bit of maybe low right to low left. Spin it off that rail to come back over for the 9. Wants to. Gonna try and cut this one up into the lower right corner. Drives that one far into the rail. So she was way off. She was good on the lead, but way off on the shot. So that's gonna leave Christy in a good position here. Should be able to pop this one into the side if she can get enough. Looks like she's gonna draw it forward, come off the rail, and play the 9 back up. Gonna take a second look at this one. I believe if she has enough of that cue ball, she should probably want to draw this one back and try and put a good stroke on this cue ball, draw back off the back to the rail. But looks like she's gonna go top on this one and come down below the 9. 2 rails. Tried to come back above it, but gonna leave herself a tricky bank. A makeable bank. See if she can come up with this one. I have to bank this one into the side. Caught that one a little bit fat. That leaves Katrina a good look down the rail here for the 9 ball.
Katrina giving Christy another chance there.
Off a little bit on that. Good look at it. Good look down there. I think she rushed the shot a little bit. Gives Christy a good look at the 9 here. She should be able to sneak it into the side. Just off, just a bit. Christy a little frustrated with herself on that one, but
I'd say she
leaves Katrina with a tough bank.
I'd say she didn't leave her too bad, but Katrina's made several banks, and that's the one she misses. But like you said, it was a tough bank. So
yeah, come up to the table, take a little bit extra time here, line this shot up, find your spot, find your angle. Definitely a makeable shot. She does. That's what Christy does so well. She comes up with those clutch shots, just like that. So knocks this one up 2-2. Got a good match going here with these 2 ladies. So knocks that one up 2-2. They're gonna work on the lighting situation here over at the on the window. Not sure if there's anything else we can do with that. But
nice cool breeze coming in now.
Right? I see the curtains are like
pulling away from the window.
Yeah. Apparently it was a little hot in here. I don't know who decided that, but it wasn't me.
Kudos to Christy on making that 9 ball though. That's one of those shots that either get you back in the game or pull you out of it entirely.
No, that's the one you gotta come up to the table and you gotta check that shot a couple of times. You look at it, you find your routine, and you sit back and you make that stroke, and she did. And
you got to struggle with confidence there too.
And now we're 2-2 rather than 3-1.
Oh.
So that's the difference of the match, and that's the kind of player Christy is. She's She's not going to let you off easy.
Christy with a dry break, but leaves the cue
On the
ball
snap there,
sitting
Christy,
off the corner.
came up a little dry. Put that cue ball down in the corner. One ball out in the middle. Should be able to pop this one into the side, I believe. And we're going to run it up into the 8. Leave herself a sharp cut on the 2.
I think she's looking at the corner.
Yeah, she did. Yeah, she did. She split it between the 4 and the 8. So you go for that corner pocket and put Christy in a tough position for the 1 ball. Gonna have to come off the long rail. Doesn't have enough room to come around the 4. Play it off the rail. So she's gonna have to come off the long rail, I believe. Really worried about that 3 ball being in her way. Get a way to spin it around that, but just doesn't quite have the room. So looking at going 2 rails possibly. 2 balls kind of in her way there. So tied up a couple of ways here. So she's just gonna run that 8 into the 9, tie that up, create a little bit of problem with that 9. Smart play there, very smart play there. Don't always attack your object ball. So puts Katrina in a tricky spot here. She's got to pot this 1, come off the rail, 2 rails around for the 2, and she just really stuns it off that 1. Didn't really have the speed to come off that for the 2. Gonna have a real sharp cut on getting to the 3s. Real tricky. Goes for a hit on the 2. Draws it out over to the right side of the table, to the middle. Christy pretty open here. A little bit of a tester. A little bit of almost a 50-50, a little bit less, but Christy's able to make short work of that. Runs into the 3, pushes it back down table. Sure she can slide this by the 5, might be able to combo the 5. Or carom off of the 3. Or play a good safety here. Might just 3 down. Pass that. Goes for the combo. A little bit of a 2-way shot there. He was able to put that cue ball between the 7 and the 3. Don't know if Katrina can see enough of the 3 here to make a pot. Or even make a hit here. Buying this one up. Gonna try and bend it around that 7 just a little bit. Gonna try and bend that one just a little bit. Able to make a good hit on the 3 and push it out towards the middle of the table. Give Christy a pretty good look. I think she's probably gonna be looking at this one down into the corner pocket. Follow it up with a little bit of top English. Give herself a good look at the 4 ball. She would have had great lead there, just a little bit off on that shot. Not quite able to make the pot. Katrina's gonna eye this one up for the corner. Able to split that one between the 5-7 there. See enough of the pocket to put the 3 in there. So not sure if she can see enough of it here for the 4. So she's gonna try and slide this one by the 5. Real touchy. 5 puts that 4 in a tough spot. From our angle, it's tough to see if she can go between the 7. Make contact with the 4. From behind it. Intentional. Corner. Hold it there for a little bit of low ball there. Was able to hold it. Great shot there by Katrina. Hold that for the 5 ball. Runs into the 7 good. Good angle. 6 here. Draw this off. 6. Back for the 7. Got a little bit of a tricky situation with the 8-9 over there. Got some work to do. Got some work to do through this. Got a good angle off this 6 to be able to just draw it off at 7. Able to shot.
Thought she needed up table more outside when all the
there. Yeah, she overthought.
Overcomplicated it.
Angle. Had to draw that off back to the 7. But there's some tricky stuff going on. Coming back off that 6. Christy's looking at a long cut up rail. Long thin cut up rail. Getting over to the 8-9. Possibly make the combo. About the only thing you can do with that is combo. Really got to come up with a shot here. Gonna have to come up with a serious shot here. Banking that one. Serves it. You're in a good position. Make this 7 ball. Tough in a good position for this combination shot here, actually. Able to knock that one down. Up 3-2 against Christy. Ferris had a great fall, so good match. Have a girl and the Great Falls girl. Punch him. Punch him. What's going on here? Okay. Yeah, Ash. 9 ball. So, interesting movements going on here with all the action going on within the bracket. Christy leaving herself a little bit long on the 6 ball here. Don't want to be down in the corner on that one. Wanted to be more in towards the middle of the table, but found herself in a tricky spot here for the 6 ball. She's got a tough back cut on the 6 ball. Gonna have to come off of this, a little rub off that 8 to get back up for the 7 ball. So be interesting to see how she plays this. Looks to go for a safe shot. Like she put it in a pretty good position. I don't think Trina can get around that 7 for the bank. Might be able to table pass it 7. Like she's gonna take on the bank around the 7, and yeah, just ran into it. There wasn't any room to get around that 7 there, so gonna open it up a little bit for Christy. Gonna be a bit of a tester. Gonna be a tough shot here, but it does pass this one into the corner to avoid that side pocket for the scratch. Just come off of the long rail one time. What up, Frankie boy? How you doing, buddy?
Hi.
Right? This is fun, dude. You had me at ladies tournament. I mean, what more do you need to say, really? I mean, you know, you know.
Epic, man.
No, it's awesome.
100%. A couple good ones, you know. Staff are up in this week.
And trust me, I've been giving them hell.
Yeah,
I've been giving them hell all weekend long.
Brittany won
they
this
should
thing
be here.
last year.
They should be here.
Yep.
They should be here
Jan's
on
another
this
one.
one.
She did some damage last year. She
Right?
played some good pool.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, we're missing a couple ladies here, but
No.
I think the dates and things just weren't ideal for a lot
No,
of
we
people.
talked about that. We talked about that on the last one, and it's like now with Montana and everything that's going on with pool, it's like, man, you can't do anything without stepping on anybody's toes.
Oh man.
I mean, you can't.
Literally from now until February, every weekend's booked.
Yeah, no, 100%.
I mean, there's nothing I can do. Like
Yeah.
with APA, we have local APA leagues here. We got qualifiers and things like that. We
Yep.
have other tournaments going around along the state, Billings, Butte, everything's going on. It's like there is no open weekends.
No, dude,
like,
pool is hopping. It's fired up. It's
I mean,
100%. Like
I would have loved to do it on a better weekend that's more conducive for
Hey,
a lot of other people. But
I'm good with it. I'm good with it,
I
man.
mean-
Like, I'll tell you what, I love it. I love the action. I love everything that's going on. You know, I can't be at this place, but I gotta be at this place. You
Yeah.
know, I love it though.
It's
You
beautiful.
know,
It is,
I would have loved to be in Billings this weekend, but
Yeah.
you know, man, this is awesome.
Oh, no,
I haven't been
dude.
down here. I haven't been able to observe a tournament down here at the hub
Yep.
yet, and I'll tell you what, coming in here and just walking in this morning,
Yep.
there was nobody here. We were the first people in here. We were getting everything set up, and I came in and I was like, this place is lit. It is electric in here. This is a pool place.
This is pool,
Like,
man.
I love this shit.
We got 11 tables in here. I know they're little bar boxes, valleys, but they're still good tables.
man,
I mean,
yeah.
if you love pool, I mean, you gotta love to play,
you
man.
you can see they take care of their tables here.
Yeah.
Good cloth. Everything's top notch. Everything's leveled out. Nothing's rolling funny. It's playing nice.
Yeah, I want to give a shout out to Mr. Dan Hamper. He came in here yesterday. He went through every table, leveled it all for me. Thank you, Dan, for doing that. And everything's been working out. The bar's going to kick in some money. They gave everybody a free drink. They're adding some money. Top of the Capitol's adding money. I'm adding money. All these ladies got a smile on their face, and they're having a good time. I love it.
I come down here just to do the stream, and they have been more than hospitable. And coming in here and buy you a drink as soon as they come through the door, and it's just a nice place to come in.
Well, and not to mention you got 11 tables in here with every one of them is full.
100%. This place is lit up.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we got one challenge table. We even have one open table to practice on. I mean, life's good. Oh, and then we got this guy from this guy from Great Falls. He comes down here, thinks he can take all our money.
My boy, Mr. Cart Mazing.
I haven't changed gender yet.
Notice how he said yet, ladies.
I'm surprised.
He's still in transition. He's still in transition. Ooh, baby.
I'm fighting you. These C-cups got you.
Shit, you're early.
Ish.
Earlier than I thought.
Yeah.
How we doing, buddy?
Getting along. We're glad to see you guys made it safe.
Oh, we did. Thanks to Tanner, not thanks to me.
Well, he's telling me on the drive down here. Oh yeah, Carp says the canyon's bad, and we dropped down in it. And I'm like, it's not bad.
It wasn't bad this morning.
And then it got bad.
Yeah.
It was
south
dirty.
of Craig, it is not a good time.
No, we got about to the Dearborn, and shit started blowing over, and it was icy. It was gnarly. I'm not gonna lie, it was a little gnarly.
There's a semi
going
tip
through
over
there.
just.
I'm glad
past
Tanner was
Cascade.
driving and not me. You know why. We all know why. But no, it was it was a decent drive down here to Helena. It wasn't too bad. Luckily, I had it. But I mean, if you got to travel, be careful. Take your precautions. Bring your safety things, because it is not a fun drive out there, ladies and gentlemen. It's already November, and one of the nastiest winters I've seen in a while.
Chrissy with a great shot on the 7 ball.
She put that in with authority. Just found the heart of the pocket on that one. That was a good one there by Christy. Left herself a little bit on this 8 ball, but should be able to come off of it nice for the 9. She's gonna run across and grab her bridge.
Take a second to shout out the Heidelberg Bar up in Great Falls. You tend to frequent that establishment.
I love the Heidelberg. I grew up down the street from the Heidelberg. Good buddy of mine's parents used to own the Heidelberg, and we might have snuck in there as youngsters for 1 or 2. As
1 or 2 waters, right?
Yeah,
Definitely not libations.
Yeah. Just a couple of refreshments as we were youngsters. But good peeps at the Heidelberg. Love the Heidelberg. New ownership now. Anna Grasse's down there, that thing, and she's doing a great job. And appreciate all the support she's lending out to us to make this stream happen. So thank you. Thank you, Heidelberg Lounge. Everybody, you're out there playing pool. Get into the Heidelberg. Check them out. They're good peeps down there. They got good tables. I happen to know one of the dudes that might come over there and cover those and take care of those tables. And he's pretty solid. He's a pretty solid dude.
I definitely like the shorter one better.
Yeah.
Great shot by Christy.
Well, when you're only pushing 5'6",
across the
man.
short rail, comes up, kicks the 9 in for a great leap to tie it up there, 3-3.
Christy gets out on
back
that
and
one.
forth match.
Knocks this one up 3-3. And like I said, this one's gonna come down to the wire. between these two ladies. They're gonna take it all the way. Race to 5 on this one, so it's gonna be a battle. This one's gonna be interesting to watch. So stay tuned. Keep watching. Watch this one to the end. It's gonna be a good one between these two ladies. I got my man Tanner Davis here. Does everything for me. Does make my job very, very easy. And I got my other brother Carp on my left side here, joining me in the booth with commentary, and Frank Kinsel as well, putting on this tournament here for Top of the Capitol. So we got a lot going on down here, but glad to bring you guys some good content, and got some good dudes in the booth here. We're gonna keep this thing rolling all through the night here until we finish, and probably bring you the finals in the morning tomorrow. So finish this thing up and bring you some good ladies pool here in the morning. But we're gonna be with you all night. So join us on the stream. Stick with us. Stay on the stream. Comment, like, share. We love that stuff. So help our sponsors out. Help out everybody that's making this possible. And just my dumbass back here for talking shit. You know? That's what I do. So we got Christy on the break here.
Taking a little extra second to rehydrate.
Gonna eye up this break here real quick. Take a look at her rack. I believe it. Christy's gonna break here, so she's gonna take this one. She's gonna take it more from the center. Interesting from a 9-ball perspective, but that's okay. Push a little forward. 6 goes down. Not a lot of separation on those balls, but got a good look at the 1 up table here. I'm gonna have to put a good stroke on this one to get back to the 2-ball. But good break there by Christy. And she goes opposite corner and plays it top off of the 1, but doesn't quite get back down to where she needed to be for the 2. So gonna be a bit of a tester here for the 2. Probably gonna just give that one a little back cut off of the rail into those balls and push it across the rail here for Katrina. So Katrina's gonna have a bit of a tester here for the bank on the 2. Able to come up with that shot. So that'll give Christy a little cut here, a little bit tight parameters to work with. The 2 and the 3, just gonna want to stun this off the 3-ball. Wasn't quite able to get thin enough on that 2-ball to pot it. Able to drive that 2-ball down rail. Put it in a tough spot here for Katrina.
Katrina with a miss on the 2-ball. Christy will take over the table now. To play a pretty snug little safe there. I think it got up high enough table. Makes a beautiful cut on the 2 ball to send it into the side, but doesn't quite leave her a shot on the 3. She'll have to kick off the long rail. And comes up just a little long, giving Christy ball in hand. Christy having to navigate the 3 to the 4. And then get the angle from the 4 to the 5, which would be a little tough, but certainly manageable. He left with a long 4 here. Sends it home, comes off the short rail. Manageable shot on the 5. Oh, she makes a shot, but gets an unlucky kiss off the 7 and scratches on the side, giving Katrina ball in hand. I like to line up the 7-9 combo. And sends that into the heart of the pocket, putting herself on the hill against Christy. And she will be set to break here. Katrina is set to break here. And that'll come up dry. Christy can take the 1 all the way up the rail here. Not sure of the shape she'll get. Looks like she's Maybe gets a little bit of a safe off. Able to get the hit. Comes close. Fluking the 9-ball in. Chris is showing her frustration because if Katrina makes the 1-ball here, she can set herself up for a combo. Sends that home. And actually gets behind the 3 and the 6, giving her not a clean look on the 2. Kind of like she asked a question about she'll elect to kick at the 2 and sends it home past the 9. Katrina will take another kick here on the 3. Try and put it back on the side. And rolls it home up into the corner instead. And gives her a shot on the 4. Makes the 4-ball all the way up in the corner. Kiss touches the 9-ball. And leaves herself another tough shot on the 5. So she kicked the 2, kicked the 3, and the wrong hit. Made the 4 all the way up with the corner. Now she's left herself another tough shot. And she'll bank this 5-ball home into the heart of the pocket, heart of the side, leaving herself up table shot on the 6. And she will unfortunately scratch on the 6-ball, giving Christy ball. Christy taking extra time here. She given quite a gift here to try and tie it up to send it to the rubber match. 6-ball in hand with the 6-ball on the side. Got to stroke through this one to come up table for the 8. Ideally, you want to be past the half of the table, past the side pocket. And she will get past there, just barely. Take a second look at the 8-ball. Send it home. Have a nice easy shot on the 9. You'll send it here to the hill, pending the 9-ball dropping. And she sends that one home with a little extra umph, tying it up 4-4. Going to the final rack in this race to 5 with Christy set to break. And another dry break from Christy. Training with a twofer. Self thin cut on this 2-ball, but close enough to the pocket that looks manageable. Back up table and actually hits that a little thick. Christy taking a additional look at the 2-ball. Bit of a tough table to navigate. Christy breaks out the bridge and sends the 2 home. Makes contact with the 3, almost 7, and leaves a tough lead. Gonna tries for that backdoor bank and narrowly comes up short. Gives Christie a couple options. When it comes down to it, there comes down to the 4. Will be a race tie there. Cut it past the 9 into this left corner pocket for a try and combo. Looks like Christie's gonna look at the combo with the side of the table she's left. Yeah, she'll line it up. Take one last final look at it before she squares up on her shot. Oh, and just misses it and scratches on the opposite. Hell of a try by. And then take 9-ball combo. Get her up 5-4. That great back and forth match between. We're gonna take another short break here. Be up with our next match here momentarily. Thanks for joining again. Please like and subscribe us both on the Facebook channel and on the YouTube channel. That would be great. Big shout out to our sponsors again, and we'll be back with another live match here shortly. Alrighty, we got another live one coming at you. We got Lynette Waite against Paula Reeder. What do you know about these players, Brett?
I do not know much about either one of these players as from or. Got a couple top of the fall shooters here. Up here between these two ladies. Match of the set between these two ladies here. Hey, you would think I would know that, but you know, it,
Because I had to ask last night, and
Glad somebody's on it because I clearly am not. But you know, what do we got? 130 shooters on the list now, and man.
I guess Linda.
Oh, nice. Yep. Great Falls. I mean, we
honestly never met.
Yeah, same here. And we got such a great. We got such a great community up there in Great Falls, and there's so many shooters. And man, I try to connect with all of them, but man, when you come up into the hundreds and 200s, it's so difficult to know everybody and keep track of
my own
everything.
list here, and I got a bunch of on there.
Right? I know, and I don't know how Carl does it. He does such a great job with that list up there and connecting with everybody in that community, and I know you do as well down here. He is as flighty as I am, but it's just
not to brag, but I think Top of the Falls and Top of the Cap are the two biggest lists in the city.
100%. 100%. I mean, there ain't no stronger lists around. You know, Top of the Falls is coming up huge, and a lot of their people, traveling around to these tournaments, showing up to a lot of these tournaments and making the shit happen. Dude, it's beautiful. Like, Top of the Falls is strong.
You gotta think right now.
Top of the Bridger's coming in hot.
6, 7, 8 late.
Right? Yeah. 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 Yeah, and they are, and they're coming out strong, and they're playing strong too. So. Nope. This is awesome. I love this whole thing that you guys have done. Yeah.
Represent where they're coming down here to, hey, Great Falls is big.
And they are. They're coming down here. They're repping their shirts. They're, repping their.
They got their clothing. They got their gear.
Their home team. They got their stuff. And it's awesome. It's awesome to see what you guys have done to people and electrifying it the way that it is right now, especially with this female tournament. I mean, couldn't hold a female tournament like this back in the day. I mean, it's just
there's not
like
enough
this.
of these, man.
And this is huge, big time. It's awesome.
You look at all the women's tournaments ran they ran alongside a men's tournament. There's no women's tournament that's ran just women's. Like I mean, tell me another women's tournament in Montana that's ran that said women this week.
Yeah, you don't see anybody set aside anything
You don't
for
get
the
those.
ladies like this.
You got the women's state tournament by Carl. Other than that, you. Fun for they get to all three disciplines. They get to play.
And I love that format too. Like yeah, I love that format too. Like the triple elimination, anything like that around any tournament.
Honestly,
to be able to give your chance that the time at the table down to a tournament. Some people go to and barbecue, travel all this way to play and just get beat out of a tournament. Now you come down to a triple elimination, get to play and you get to experience and get to people's from different. Like
you're gonna get 3 matches in.
Right.
At the same time, you get to play 8-ball, 9-ball.
I mean, it's awesome.
Format is cool. I feel bad when you almost are, like 80, 100. I've been there.
Right? Yeah, that stuff beats
before.
You down and it makes you.
I've ran to Idaho. I've flown to Portland. I've played.
Confidence down and it makes you, kind of question. an atmosphere like this.
And
Play
the
on
Valley
tables,
Hub.
play
The
on-
Valley Hub is
Great table.
11 tables in here. You
Who's
got drinks.
not-
You got, you know,
Who's not gonna love to come down here? This is what it's about right here.
I know they're not. They're not. Atmosphere.
You know, when I looked through everything this morning, I got in here early. Table mechanic, tables. Wrong, I know it's done. And everything is perfect. Wonderful venue. Bar. Battle it out. You guys
Cool,
put
man.
this on.
There's no two and done. I mean, win some.
And we get to stream it. We get to put these ladies on the stream and get them out there, on what they're capable of. So that's awesome. I love that part of it. Guys helping us out to make us
I don't
come.
think the women get enough exposure.
Right?
And, that's some really badass. Badass.
That's some.
Like I said, everything's always like ran alongside the men. It's never like focused on, I think, more on these ladies and people.
You know, and
it's
that's
gonna be pretty awesome.
and that's
man.
what we've been trying to do. You know, especially with the top of the 406 ladies. Guys, last year, being able to expose that stream, and that's where it all kicked off. Like, and it got a big buzz going from that deal. Women are like, I want to play pool
Well,
again.
we got
Like,
the women's
you
team
know?
getting started real soon.
Right?
Always got his women going on too.
Awesome,
we ain't
Frankie.
stopping now, man.
I appreciate
Gotta go start
everything
this
you've been
match,
doing.
man.
Love it. Thank you, brother.
In case you missed it, that was Frank Kinsel. He's the leader of the top of the Capitol down here in Helena.
Capital tournament director of this Valley Hub Three Strikes women's tourney that they're putting on down here at the Valley Hub. Frank does an amazing job. Everything he does with pool, the way he plays pool. Best players in Montana. Been representing Team Montana for the past 2 years. Awesome guy. To come down to Helena and play in one of these, definitely make it part of your schedule. Well worth it. Electric atmosphere. 11 tables. Action going on every single one of them. Cool. Pretty cool. Stream this, Frank. Well, and all of our sponsors that happen, Frank, happen in the tournament for making this happen. Everybody coming together, be a thing. That's what a kind of pool. Everybody, great pool shooters. The house. Hands on one of these crystal trophies. That Frank. All the night and into tomorrow.
Apollo's jump out to a 2-0 lead over Helena.
Apollo jumping out there with the 2-0 lead over Lynette. Both shooters out of Great Falls. Great shooters. Apollo's really showing some poise here on the TV camera. A lot of the girls been coming up to me during their match and after their match, kind of stating how nervous they get on camera and being televised. But it's just a table and it's just a bunch of balls, so focus on that. And these two have been showing how poised and what great shooters they are. So Lynette with the break here in the third rack of the set. Ladies to break from side diamond ball as you that wing ball moving around the table a little bit more, but you know everybody has their own technique and what they do. That's why I'm sitting here behind the mic and they're playing.
Thank you.
Back here in the corner, hiding. Paula is off the wall. Got herself a barbecue. These are the ones to watch, ladies. Confident enough to do off the ball. Shoot in a tournament as prestigious as this. Confident. Gonna be one to watch. Then on the 5. Six pack in. Pocket speed on this one. Able to that corner of the pocket. Off the room to work with. This. And we got let that one go. In right behind the 8 ball. It's gonna give Paul We're up 3-0 on Lynette. Three nothing and it's race to 5. Gives that a Great Falls. That shooting out of the Lido bar. Off the wall. Herself a bar queue and came down here, and she's gonna try and win herself a tournament.
Another dry break there from Paula. Gives Lynette another chance at the table. Got some work to do, being down 3-0. Makes the one with ease, but doesn't get any leave out of it.
Good speed on that one ball there, just able to get down enough for the 2 ball. Might be able to play it off the rail. Able to come up with a hit there. That's ball is going to get in. Plays a 3-ball combo there into the 4. Plays a great shot. Unable to come up with a leave though. Kind of parked it a little bit behind the 9. Gonna go long rail once off this to get a hit on the 3. And she
she's
does,
gonna
and
get
she
paid.
pots that 3 into the side pocket. Came up with a shot there, and it paid off big time. Gonna have another shot here on the 5. Gonna be looking at another bank, so gonna be banking this one back into the side. Came off that a little thin, but parked it in a good spot. A little bit of a 2-way shot there, so wasn't able to come up with the bank. She put Lynette in a real tough position here. Not trying to go 3 rails to the 5 ball there, but went up quite a bit thin.
And it looks like Paula will jump out to a commanding 4-0 lead here.
Paula jumping out there again to a 4-0 lead on this one against Lynette. Two ladies playing at a great fall. Paula shooting off the wall with her bar cue, and I got to tell you, it's working for her. She's playing great. Playing some good pool. That was a good little run out there for, you know, a little 9-ball run out. Get out on that one. It was not easy to connect the dots, and she did. She did a great job. So Paula's out to a commanding lead on this one, 4-0 on Lynette. So on the hill, one more, and she'll wrap this one up. Lynette coming to the break here, trying to prevent the whitewash. I heard they finally put the stream up on top of the rims. I better check this out. I heard Jared was up, but he's short and he's not good at pool. So let's see what's going on with these boys over there in the top of the 406 challenge against Billings. Out we got Jared on the table right now. I don't see a score. Top of the Falls is up 2-0 on top of the rims, it looks like. 1-3 is the score in this match. I'm not sure who's up. And I'm not sure who Jared's playing. I see Jared on the table. Not sure who he's playing. I heard for one guy, John Lewis came out and won his last match. I'm not sure who played the first match. I would assume probably Wade. Threw Wade up again. Him and Winner or somebody like that. So it looks like Top of the Falls is up 2-0 so far. But it ain't over. We know that. This one goes deep.
Oh, yeah.
This one goes deep, and it's always a nail biter.
Great shooters on both sides. You can't count anybody
Jared's
out.
running through this one pretty well, it looks like. Shooting really good. He's poised. He's on. He's running right through this table. Looks like he's got 4-ball there over to the 8. Then 9-10, he should be out. Oh, played that one 3 rails. Came around for the 8, and he's in good shape. Jared's sitting pretty for that one. So, got to stun off this 8. Come back for the 9. Here I am commentating on Billings' stream. But I'll tell you what, we got a lot of pool action going on this weekend. And it's exciting. Jared coming off the 9 and running that table out. He should be out here for the 10 balls. See what the score is. I don't even. Like that puts Jared up 2-3 in the set. So he is down. He is down 2-3 in the set. That's a good match going on there. So, he's playing Wade Hudson. That's Wade Hudson. So him and Wade going at it. 10-ball match. I believe they're racing to 5 or 6. I believe. Probably 5. Yes. Let's say 5. More than likely. Him and Wade Hudson going at it. 2-3. Jared down on Wade Hudson. We got this match going on here at in Helena. Triple elimination tournament with the ladies going on here.
Paula playing a nice safe there off the 2.
Yep, 2 Great Falls ladies coming down here to play. We got Paula shooting against Lynette.
Paula's not from Great Falls.
Yeah, both of them are out of Great Falls.
I thought Paula was from Butte.
Well, I was told they were both from there.
I was told Butte. I don't know. Frank maybe got his stories mixed up.
That could be true. There may be some things involved that.
Produces conflicting information.
Yeah, that happens, you know. But
Would you say it do be what it do be?
yeah, right. That's a good way to put it. That's a good way to put it right there. So, I'll tell you what. She's shooting off the wall wherever she's from. Strong player. You want to watch here in this shooting off the wall, playing with a bar cue, making it look easy. She's got a 5-9 combo here.
Yeah, looks like she wanted to come 2 rails, come across, but ended up nudging the 6 and
Yeah,
set herself up
I
on the
don't
wrong
think
side
she
of the
really
5.
Wanted to run into that 6 ball, wanted to come back across the 5, but ended up running into the 6 ball and left herself great for the 5-9 combo, and she finished it right there. So that's going to be Paula with the whitewash, 5-0. Great shooting, Paula. There she is, giving you a wave. Great shooting off the wall. 5-0 on that one. She short work of that one. So she's going to be one to watch here throughout the tournament. We're going to take a short little break, and we'll be back with you for our next match.
Alrighty, up next we've got Luis Ross against Mariah Haas. I think I'm pronouncing that correctly. Going to be 8-ball race to 4. Both of these ladies have 1 loss, so winner moves on, and loser will drop to an additional bracket. Alrighty, yeah, we got Luis versus Mariah coming up. I should say playing right now. Little 8-ball match, race to 4. pockets the 10 ball. Does it off the 8, but I don't think she wanted to. Pushes the 8 onto the 14, makes it a little tougher shot.
that, but for your viewing pleasure. Snapping necks and cashing checks over here at Railside Productions. Coming at you from the hub here in Helena, Montana. Coming at you hard. From Frankie Kinsel's house. Hey.
Oh, hey, you guys, we're gonna get some really cool raffles. Got 10-ball breaker run pots up to.
Oh, we are gonna lay this down.
We're gonna raffle off some liquor basket.
I want to know where you got this. Oh, it is.
It's fine. I don't.
But
it's probably a good thing.
If no, it'd be better if it didn't pick either of us up. But you know, this is where we are right now.
And here we are. So.
But no, we got a lot of raffles going on here. The spicy liquor basket.
I think. Did you buy some raffle tickets?
I thought it was just. If I I'm. No, I'm down. I want some right now. I want that spicy liquor basket. That needs to be in my life. Like, I keep telling myself every morning I wake up, I say, son of a gun, I need to stay off the spicy stuff. But every night it's the same thing. I get into the spicy stuff. Can't stay away. I love it.
I got a couple people asking where the live stream is.
The live stream is on Railside Productions. You can go to Railside Productions. It should be on ToC, but I might have screwed that up.
Send a link to Jessica James?
Yeah, no, I'll totally. I'll just send her the link because she's way more coherent than I am right now. So.
No, the raffles are up for anybody.
Cool.
I actually put all that in. All came out personal. I did all that. Just
Please. Looking to jump in, like shoot me a PayPal or whatever. I will get you into the raffles. Get you into Frank's got some awesome stuff going on here.
I think it's gonna be epic. We're gonna start raffling stuff off here within 15-20 minutes.
Sweet. Yeah, no, I definitely got to get in on that.
Alrighty, y'all. We're gonna go ahead and take this down for a little bit. We'll be coming back to you here shortly. But we're gonna go ahead and pause the live stream, and then be sure to look out for when we come back to you. As always, thanks for watching.